I never planned to say it like that, but it slipped out, cold, drained, and on the edge of collapse. I looked straight at him and said, "You're just the father of my children, not the love of my life." If you've ever broken a silence so hard that it cracked someone's heart open, you'll understand why that sentence still echoes in my mind. And if that hits somewhere personal, you're not alone. If you've ever stood at the crossroads of truth and compassion, hit that subscribe button. This one's raw. There wasn't even a fight that night. No yelling. No slamming doors or storming off. It was too quiet. That eerie calm that feels heavier than shouting ever could. Dinner was over. The kids had gone upstairs. One was hollering about a missing sock, the other had cartoons blaring like a concert. I was half committed to scrubbing dishes while he leaned against the counter, sipping his third glass of water like it was something stronger. He broke the silence first. "I feel like we're just roommates." 7 words. That's all it took to start the unraveling. I didn't even lift my head. "Yeah," I mumbled. "I've felt that way for a long time." He looked stunned. Like he didn't expect me to agree. Silence followed, except for the clang of a pan hitting the sink. Then he asked, "So, what are we even doing anymore?" "Going through the motions," I replied. I should have taken a breath. Waited. But instead, I wiped my hands dry, turned around, and said it like a blade slicing air. "You're just the father of my kids, not my soulmate." His expression changed immediately. Not angry. Not shocked. Just blank. Like something inside him shut off. He set the glass down as if any sudden noise might break whatever was left between us. "Okay," he whispered. Then he turned and walked away. Past the kitchen. Past the unfolded laundry stacked on the stairs. Past our daughter's crayon drawings taped to the hallway wall. No drama. No questions. Just the quiet sound of his feet heading upstairs, to pack. And there I was, still holding the towel, asking myself who I'd just become. It wasn't that we didn't try. From the outside, we looked picture perfect. Family snapshots on the fridge. Coordinated Halloween costumes. Parent-teacher conferences. Shared grocery lists and calendar reminders. But inside, I started to disappear. He was always doing something. Working, fixing things, errands. I was always exhausted. Diapers, deadlines, dishes. We forgot how to see each other. Not with our eyes, but with our hearts. And when we did talk, it was just logistics. Did you buy milk? Can you grab Maya from ballet? Did you pay the internet? We weren't arguing. We were existing. I mistook that for peace. But that night, I finally saw it. Comfort isn't the same as connection. He wasn't mean. He wasn't neglectful. He was just present, but not involved. And I was clinging to a memory of who we used to be. So I said it. Too sharply. Too finally. I thought I was being brave. I thought maybe it would release us both. But all it did was break him. The next morning, the guest room was empty. Half the closet, gone. His toothbrush wasn't in the holder anymore. The kids didn't say a word. Maybe they sensed it. Kids always do. I sat on the edge of my bed, staring at a pile of clothes he left folded. One shirt still smelled like him. That's when the weight of it landed. I didn't miss him. I missed who we were before routine swallowed us whole. Before we turned into two people co-running a household instead of loving each other in it. A week later, I reached out. Not to undo it. Just to talk. He responded once. "I understand. Hope you're okay." That was it. No resentment. No bitterness. Just space. He took what I said seriously. Too seriously to question it. Too respectfully to challenge it. But now, whenever I look at our children, I wonder, was I being truthful or just too worn out to keep trying? Because the reality is, he wasn't just the father of my children. He was the man who held my hand in delivery rooms, who stayed up all night while our newborn screamed, who cracked jokes during 3 a.m. diaper duty, who used to look at me like I was everything, and I stopped looking back. I think we wait for disasters, infidelity, lies, violence, to justify leaving. But sometimes, the deepest pain comes from the slow, quiet fade. The stillness. The disconnect. Being physically present in every photo, yet emotionally miles apart. I haven't seen him in person since that night. We exchange texts about pickups and drop-offs. We say hi in front of the kids. We smile when we need to. But it's over. Not with fire. Just frost. I used to think being honest was brave. But now I realize, honesty can sometimes look a lot like regret when it arrives too late. If you're living in that phase, where love feels muted and mechanical, don't ignore it. Stop. Look at each other. Really look. Ask the uncomfortable questions. Do you still see me? And if the answer hurts, don't run. Don't weaponize your words. Sit in it together. Talk it through. I didn't. I let one sentence swing like a sword and cut through years of shared memories. I didn't expect him to leave without a word. But he did. No begging. No fury. He just listened. And believed me. And sometimes, being believed is the most painful thing of all. If this made you think of someone you lost because of words you wish you could take back, leave a comment. If you've ever kept silent when you should have spoken, or said something too soon when you should have waited, subscribe. There's more to come. Because the hardest part about telling the truth isn't speaking it. It's living with what it costs you. And I lost him. Not because he didn't love me, but because I told him not to.